Okay, so a quick background. About 6 years ago, I began my recovery journey and I went to a rehab. And at the rehab, I realized that I had a purpose. I just didn't know what it was. And then I thought I would get out of rehab and I would just be this awesome person and I would just conquer the world and become who I wanted to be. And it wasn't like that. It's been a lot slower. I've done a lot of therapy. 2 years I worked at the DI and I did my best, but I barely ever made it more than 3 hours late. And then I sat for 2 years waiting for Social Security. And then about a year ago, I got a job at Sizzlers, and that helped me a lot. Uh, I got the job because I got denied Social Security the second time, and I said that if I got denied it, I told God that I would get a job, and so I did. And it helped me lose like 30 pounds, and then it also helped me realize that I can do it. Um, and I've been doing a lot of therapy too, like dual diagnosis and therapy at Wasatch Mental Health. And to begin this journey, the coalition helped me tons. They helped me get hooked up with Wasatch Mental Health and then get a house because you kind of need a house. Anyway, so then by the time I went to your class, I'd been working for a year and I've been doing good and I was proud of myself, but I wasn't doing anything else towards my goals to become who I wanted to be. I was just kind of frozen and unmotivated. And my cat's on my book, so I can't just cheat. Look at the skills. So I'll quickly tell you some of how those tools worked for me. The first one was Circle of Influence, and I was realizing that I was spending a lot of the day worrying about more things than I should. And that was where you pick one thing that you can control and you do that. And so I chose one thing I could control was getting up and getting dressed first thing in the morning. And how that helped me is it empowered me and it made me feel like I was living my life on purpose. And then I was ready to go also. And then another tool was Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And that I'm not doing these in order, but that when I learned that my job, um, when I learned that my job wasn't like to know that if you don't have a job that's toward your life purpose or your vision for your life, that other things that you want, like maybe connection or other things, you're not going to be able to get those things if you don't have the base. When I realized that, a light bulb went off. I was like, oh my goodness, because I haven't been able to get the top things and I want them. And so when I had that class, I went down because it was just like, that's what could be helping me. And so I went down to Department of Workforce Services, even though I don't know how to write a resume, and they helped me write a resume. And then I applied for a job that I really wanted called House of Hope because it's more toward my vision, for my purpose in life, because I really want to help people because I was helped so much. I was a total junkie and I was homeless for 3 years and I didn't know how to do anything for myself. I was just broken, and I've been helped so much that I want to help people too. So it's more toward my life purpose. And I was actually able to get it. And I've had to jump through so many hoops because of them, but I've stuck with it. And now with the licensing division, because of my background, now because of waiting it out and doing the things that they asked me to do, like having treatment sent letters and getting the old DCFS file, um, I've been able to stick with it, and that's awesome. And then I did this while I was in the class with you. But another one that really helped me and how it helped me was oh, my cat. Okay, so it was the enablers and the persecutors, and then the coaches and challengers. Okay, so here's an example. Um, I got failed for my driving test at the DMV, and I uh the lady that failed me, she sat there and she was really rude explaining why. And then I sat there for hours and hours stewing over it. But this is why I was at the class. But then after a couple hours, I realized, after all this suffering that I was causing myself, I realized I don't have to keep thinking about this lady, and I don't have to keep being a victim. And I realized that I didn't want her to be a coach or a challenger because she was really a bitch. And so I just put her in the box. But then anytime my mind kept going back to that, because I would spend hours and hours and hours thinking about how people had wronged me throughout every day, all day, and finding reasons to be offended. And that's what I'd spend my time doing, is thinking about miserable stuff like that. So it helped me so much because I could realize that, oh, okay, this person's this, or this person, even when my boss was saying something I didn't want to hear, it's like, okay, I can say he's a coach or a challenger and look at it that way instead of stewing over it, spending all my time thinking about stuff like that. Okay, so then we did the visualize one, and these are way out of order, but the visualize one was awesome because I could lay in bed and visualize myself being awesome, and that's really helped me change my life because I actually could get myself motivated because of it. And then the lid flipped one, it I realized that I was being hypo aroused, and that if I could just get present and breathe and get myself unlid flipped, that I can make a decision. Because basically doing stuff toward my life purpose and goals is just as hard as not doing stuff toward my life purpose and goals. And so I could actually get present and realize, okay, this is what I want to do, and then do it. And then doing this one, I think this has helped me so much because this one right here, where, oh yeah, and the motto, I'm an enthusiastic, faith-filled go-getter. The affections of my heart are placed upon the Lord forever. I feel loving kindness, I give loving kindness, I am loving kindness. So saying that, but then writing it has changed the game. So writing it and then writing, knowing that we aren't just one aspect of ourselves, that we have the social and the physical and the mental and the spiritual. So every day I'd write my motto, and then I would write a goal for the day. And so that's been changing my life a lot. So basically I had one job before that I liked it because I make the best of everything I do, but it wasn't fulfilling me at all. So then I got a new job that was fulfilling me, but then I was able to go get another job. So I'm working at Tex. So I've been working 3 jobs, but I just put my 2 weeks in at Sizzlers because they really didn't appreciate me. They made me wait 6 months telling me that they would let me be a server, and they still wouldn't. But anyway, I found a job as a server at Texas Roadhouse where I'm going to be making tons of money. And then I found a job doing something that I feel inspired to do at the House of Hope. And then I'm really excited because I'm going to school. And I could have explained these longer, but I wanted to make a video that was short that would fit on a message to you. So anyway, these tools have helped me. And then going to the classes, I really just felt appreciated and seen and encouraged, and just learning to apply these tools has made all the difference in my life because I'm going to school in January. So I did not think I could even work a job a couple years ago. And now I'm working 2 jobs and I'm enjoying my time doing it. And I'm excited to be going to school and becoming more of who I am. And then I'm still doing therapy to help me continually heal. And I love therapy. Dual Diagnosis and Paige, my therapist, has helped me tons. And I love you, ladies. I am so blessed that it was a total God thing that I got to go to Safe Harbors. I have been praying for some help to help me change my life and help being motivated. And I've been praying for that for a long time. And I finally got it when I got introduced to you guys and got to come to your class. I could talk about how your tools have helped me all day, but I'm done. Thank you. Bye.